You studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama, and I can say you, because you're part of the whole system, you profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. Well, so you can have him. And here's what I'll say. I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 6, and it reads, I was wroth with my people, I have polluted mine inheritance, and given them into thine hand. Thou didst showest them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Give it all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right. Verse 7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Verse 8, therefore hear now this, thou that art given unto pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit a widow, neither shall I see the loss of children. But these two things shall come upon thee in a moment, in a day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. Psalms 50. I'll start at verse 16, and it says, But unto the wicked the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, saying thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee? That's right. When thou sawest a thief, then thou contendest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. That's right. Epstein files. You got all types of horrible things that the so-called white man be doing in the earth, man. All right. Now he getting exposed. It says, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Yeah, through your laws, your different policies, your legislation. All right, you frame deceit. All right, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son. That's right. These things thou hast done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. But I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes. That's right. One more. And that's what the Lord is doing. He's setting us in order before your eyes. This is Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. It says, I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. Yeah, Esau, Edom. All right. You devils been at ease in this earth. But what? It says, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. The affliction of who? Zion, his people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, so now all this is catching up to the white man. All right, everything is catching up to you devils, man. And you're not going to be able to escape. Hopefully this message was edifying. Shalom.